y'all, get ready with me, except I have to be ready for a wedding in 5 minutes. Now, I literally had all morning to get ready. I did go on a little walk, but like I knew I had somewhere to be. I just decided to be late. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I do every time and end up being late. But it's okay because I feel like my makeup always turns out better when I am in a rush. Also, can we peep the new robe? I'm actually so obsessed, y'all. It's so cute. I was thinking about doing a get dressed with me, but there's not much to it. It's just a black romper. But y'all, fun fact, I've actually never been to a wedding. I used to work at like a wedding venue place, like we catered to it, but I've never been to one, and till this day I still haven't. Like even today, I'm not going to be like in it or participating at all. It's actually me and my sister. She's doing tattoos at the wedding. I'm actually so excited, but I'm so sad because I've still never been in a wedding. Now the bride and groom are literally so sweet. I know they're allowing us to like get a little play the food, so period. But like other than that, literally nothing. So I would love to go to your wedding if you're having one. I think weddings would be so fun because you're telling me like a mosh pit and free food. Like they genuinely look so fun, but I just haven't been able to go to one yet. But I am so proud of my sister because I know she's been wanting to do a wedding for a very long time now. But this is our first one, so I'm kind of scared to see how it turns out. Yesterday we actually did piercings and Pilates. So we actually like had Pilates and then we even joined in. We did a little Pilates class. And then after everybody got all pierced up, it was so fun. Guys, I don't even know the time. I just know I'm late because on here I've hit 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, let me update you guys. So you know how I'm doing this whole like senior assassin thing, right? Y'all, I got out again. But it's so sad on how I got out. Let me tell you, I literally was like, I had this free coupon to DQ. So I was like, okay, let me go get some free ice cream. Y'all. Y'all. They literally pulled up DQ. On the other side of the counter, so like the place that I drive up to like get my food, they were on the other side and they literally shot me. I have no idea how, like, I literally felt like the biggest back in the world. I was so embarrassed. I was like, please do not post that. Like, I will stand outside and you can shoot me. Just don't get me through the drive-thru being like, can I please have my free ice cream? But good news is I got revived again. So I'm back in the game. But we are 2 weeks into school, and I'm excited for next week because we will have football games. See what I'm saying? Like, it's a good thing to be late because your makeup always turns out better. On a real note, though, I need to go, and it's the finished look. So I will see you guys later. Bye, love you. Okay, instead of doing a get dressed with me, I want to show you guys what I'm wearing. It's this little, it has like slits, the coolest slits ever, right? But I'm basically just gonna pair this with white heels, and then I'll be gone. Anyway, now I love you. Bye, guys.
Hey guys, it's 9:17. Me and my friends have a party to attend, and we have to leave 9:45 sharp. So I need to hurry the fuck up, because I take a long ass time to do my makeup. Flawless filter. Also, I did my hair in a different video. I made a whole tutorial, so I'm gonna do a tiny bit of this Fenty skin tint. The nap I was taking was slapping so hard. I'm so tired. I can barely see right now. My vision is so blurred because I'm wearing my contacts. I just want to nap. Concealer. Did I mention I don't know what I'm wearing? It's also 9:23. Things are not looking too good. Bronzer. Also sprayed some of the setting spray. I felt like it was looking a little dry under my eyes. Some cheek dew from ColourPop. You really have to shake this up. But it's so pretty. Just dot it on my cheeks. The lips too, why not? Then I take my e.l.f. Putty Blush Brush and I blend her out. Got a Beauty Easy Bake. Oh my god, guys, my camera is slipping away. At least look up. Look at that, look at that. Some blush. Makeup is not makeuping today. 9:30, I have 15 minutes. I don't know what I'm wearing even. Okay, some more setting spray. Okay, gonna fill in the eyebrows. Sorry. Gonna fill in my eyebrows. I'm using a dark brown eyeshadow. Benefit Cookie Highlight, you already know. 9:34. Inner corner. Okay, I'm just taking like a light brown eyeshadow quickly through the crease, under the eye. I literally have less than 10 minutes. Okay, I don't have time for a wing, so we're just gonna take a dark brown shadow. Literally just smudge it. A cream eyeshadow, just like in the inner half of the lid. I feel like it makes you look like you tried really hard when you did not. Okay, curl a schmurl. Okay, some Lash Paradise. Waterproof. I don't know where my brown eyeliner is. I'm taking some dark eyeshadow. Guys, I can't form a sentence. 9:40, my friends are gonna be here. Okay, ColourPop BFF3. I am supposed to leave in 3 minutes. One size mascara. Okay, I don't think I've ever done this type of look so fast, but here's my quick little 30-minute party. Eat some Benetton. I don't know if that's gonna match my outfit, but we can change it later if it does not.
So sorry in advance if this video offends anybody. I'm sorry if you're still living in the 80s and think that college is 110% necessary to make it in today's society, because newsflash, it's not. Let's talk about how I homeschooled myself all the way through high school, and I'm not going to college. Okay, first of all, I'm going to talk about why I don't think college is necessary, and then I'll go into my plan on what I'm going to do instead of going to college. I have met so many people that are like, yeah, I went to college, I put myself into blank amount of debt, and I didn't even use my degree. Considering the amount of people that I've met that didn't even use their degree and are still paying off their debt, that just does not sound enticing. I'm doing exactly what I want to do long term right now. Why would I throw away opportunities and experiences that are presented to me right now as a teenager to go continue school? School will always be there. Jumping into a huge financial commitment right out the gates of high school, to me, is not smart. I promise you, those colleges will take your money whether you are 45 or 18. And then I get people saying, well, you're gonna miss out on the experience. Why would I put myself into debt the cost of a house to go get some experience? Parties on the weekends, drinking on the weekends, what else? Where else is the experience? The friendships? I will go find friends somewhere else and go buy myself a house with the amount of money that I'd be spending on college doing something that I don't want to do. And then I get people ask me what my parents think. I'm so incredibly blessed to have grown up in a family that has always been so supportive of every dream and aspiration I've had. They completely support it. I'm not anti-college, so if I want to go to college down the road, 5 years from now, who knows, then I'll go to college. But I don't want to jump into such a financial commitment just because it's a societal norm. Trust me when I say I've had my fair share of people telling me that I won't make it in this country without a degree. Tell me why I'm already making it without a degree. Not a degree and not a high school diploma, you guys. You're probably asking yourself what I plan on doing instead of going to college. I grew up very ambitious, and so when I tell people I don't want to go to college, it's almost like people look at me and they're like, did you lose your ambition or what? I didn't. It's still there. It's still very much there, but I just rather not go into debt to do what I love. Once I graduate hide school, which is in May, I'm gonna study to get my real estate license. I have always been interested in real estate. Getting a real estate license, let me tell you, costs less than $1,000. Please, sometime within the next 5 years, I plan on going to esthetician school and getting my aesthetics license. Acne was just such a big part of my teenage years that I want to go and do something to help other people feel confident in their skin, help other girls feel confident in their skin the same way my esthetician helped me feel confident in mine. Between social media, which I already do, real estate, and aesthetics, there are so many potential sources of income, and I'm such a proponent that you need to have multiple sources of income. You can't just be living off one. Plan A will always be social media, but having 2 backups honestly is going to give me a lot of peace of mind and more sources of income. All that to say, there will always be a societal or a social norm that should never scare you out of literally just going for what you want. Honestly, if you have haters, that should only be your motivation to keep going. Love y'all.
Get ready with me to stunt on everyone in my hometown. I am home in Georgia and I absolutely love my family, but I hate where I was forced to move to from Tampa, Florida. Could you imagine if you're living in Tampa, Florida, and then one day your dad was like, yeah, we're moving to the middle of nowhere in Georgia? I don't think anyone experienced anyone like me before I moved here, and high school was not fun. I have a lot of guilt and regret from high school. Anyways, like, I had the best of friends, but like, if you didn't experience any trauma in high school, did you really go to high school? But I'm here because South Carolina plays Virginia Tech at Mercedes-Benz Stadium on Sunday. So my whole family's here. My dad's throwing like a huge tailgate tomorrow because our family's from Virginia, so they're Virginia Tech fans, and then all of his best friends from college, my best friend from college, Josie's coming. So we're just gonna have so much fun. We're gonna see Carson dance. It's gonna be just like the best day ever. I just like can't wait till my family moves to South Carolina and I can actually love where my family's like retiring to, but my little sister is still in high school, so we're gonna go to her high school football game because she's cheering and show up and show out. You guys know the story of Clarence where he literally made the entire student section chant, "We want Caroline." Yeah, like, we're gonna walk in and people are gonna be like, gagged. I'm trying out a new shade from Kosas Concealer. This is in the shade 2.3N. I absolutely love their concealer. Oh yes. I love it bright under eye, like, sorry. Oh yeah. It just blends perfectly. I literally think it's so weird when you think people like haven't changed from high school, or like if you still hate people from high school. Like, number one, you don't hate anyone in between like high school and post-grad. That's weird. Like, number one. But like, if you think people can't change from when they were literally 16 years old, okay. That's where you drink for the first time, kiss boys, kiss girls, literally whatever. It's your firsts. I don't know about you, but it just feels like the world is literally out to get you in high school. So I'm like, if you think that people can't change, or if you still have the same opinion of people from high school, like, okay, who's the real problem here? I literally love who I am now. Like, South Carolina changed my life, and like, I love to see the growth. I love when people are like, you've grown so much. Like, yeah, that's because you learn from the mistakes or learn from experiences, and you try to become the best version of yourself. I don't know if everyone knows this, but I grew up in Minnesota, and a school shooting at the church breaks my heart. I on little boy's interview where he was like, I knew I had God on my side, so I would be okay. So powerful, but I've literally been praying for them every single day. Just like working with kids every single day, I just feel like I've become so educated. Kids are meant to be protected. I've talked about this before, but one day me and my best friend Josie are gonna start a nonprofit, and we're gonna make such an impact together, like, in the world. Stay tuned, because it's gonna happen. Like, Josie is so educated too, so it's always nice to talk to her and just like have educated discussions with her. Okay, well, this is the final look. Love you guys, bye.